If your Tundra has the brake light stuck on and you've already checked the e-brake, you probably have low fluid in your reservoir. But I've already topped my fluid off and the brake light's still stuck on. I'm going to show you how to fix this. The sensor is faulty and it's built into the reservoir. I'm going to show you how to either fix this or replace the reservoir. This is a super easy job, so the hardest part is probably doing this. You want to pop your hood. The brake fluid reservoir is located right up here on the driver's side of the firewall, and the sensor is actually mounted into the reservoir, as you can see. Now the easiest way to get this off, suck the fluid out, and there is a Phillips screw in the middle to pull this reservoir off of the housing. Stick some rags underneath the reservoir because it's going to be quite a mess. The screw actually broke loose pretty easy, surprisingly. You'll want to reach down in here and turn this counterclockwise. If it's too stiff to remove by hand, you might need to use a pair of needle nose pliers. Then you'll just drain your filter cap and then suck your fluid out. I'm just using a ball suction here. So looking down inside of the reservoir, you can actually see the sensor down inside of here is a float sensor, kind of like on a toilet. The new reservoir actually has the sensor built in, so you can't just unthread it and replace the sensor itself, which is kind of a shame, but this thing's only like 30 or 40 bucks, so not a real big deal. So there's the float down there in the hole. You can reach down in there with a hook. Can't get this to focus too well down in the hole, but you can raise and lower it with a hook. So if it's stuck and you want to repair it the cheap way, that's how you can do it. Free it up. To pull this reservoir off of the housing, you can remove these rubber grommets with a pair of needle nose pliers. Install the new grommets and reinsert the new brake fluid reservoir. Then you'll want to fill this reservoir up with a recommended .3 or .4 brake fluid. This video is brought to you by O'Reilly's Auto Parts. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Fill to the max fill line right here and reinstall the cap. You should be good to go. And brake light is out now. On to the check engine light.